This is the phone that you're seeing right here. You can get an idea of it. It's the most popular screen size, 5 inches. It's sleek. It fits into the palm of your hand, and it's yours for $79.96. And included in that is 1,200 minutes, text, and data. First day we're presenting this. And then you have triple minutes for life. So whenever you order 1,200, you'll get 3,600. Great value. $79.96. It's been a long time since I've seen a price like that on a TracFone on QVC or QVC2. And guess what? We're making it available on 4 easy payments of $19.99. Here's the other thing we haven't seen in quite a while. Triple everything after we're giving you 1,200 of the 1,200 minutes, text, and 1,200 megabytes of data. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about coverage. We're going to talk about the phone and show you how easy it is to use. With our special guest, Melissa Dawson. But before I bring her out, I want to tell you that you have a choice to make here, and that is the color of your case. We have a nice personalized case for you. You can choose it in blue, black. This is our leopard, which is usually a popular choice. Here we have it in purple. Next to purple is red. And red, I'm told, is one of our more limited choices along with the leopard. And finally, here's the one that always seems to go first, and that's the paisley. Always a very popular choice. So you are getting the phone. You are getting a car charger for your phone. That's normally a separate price. You're getting the USB cable to charge it through your computer, but you're also getting the AC adapter, so this USB will plug in here and you can charge it right through the wall. Then we're giving you a select smartphone suite. Just an incredible value when you add it all up, because the Alcatel Pop Icon LTE 2 phone alone would be $76.89. So right there, you're almost at our price. But then we're including the micro USB car charger, the phone case, and 1-year airtime service plan with 400 minutes, text, and data, and that's all tripled to 1,200. That would be $100 right there. So think of that. If you just want to get more minutes, it's worth buying this phone at only $79.96. You would pay more just for the minutes, the text, and the data. If sold separately, $190.45, 4 easy payments of $19.99, free shipping and handling. Melissa Dawson, get out here. You might want to dance out here.
I know.
Because wow, good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you. How
but my
are you?
goodness, seriously, you and I have done a lot of TracFone presentations.
Yes.
As far as value, I don't know if we've ever had a better value on a TracFone.
I don't know if we have either. I mean, to be able to get an Android smartphone, 5-inch screen size, quad-core processor, like an amazing phone, and then we're loading you up with so many minutes to get you started. So
my gosh.
This is from TracFone. If you're not familiar with TracFone, it's all about no contracts, no credit checks, no deposits, no activation fees. QVC and QVC2 customer loves TracFone. We've now sold over 1 million TracFones here because people love the freedom that it provides. You get amazing coverage, you get the phone with all the features everybody else has, but you don't have a monthly bill.
And if you go out to the store just to buy a phone with all the latest features like this phone has, and you go with, you know, the Fruit phone or some of those high-end, do you know how much you're going to pay?
Oh yeah.
Many, many times this price.
Yes.
And included with this is your service plan for a year, right?
Yes, you're getting 1,200 minutes, 1,200 texts, and 1,200 megabytes of data to get you started. You have an entire year to be able to use those minutes, texts, and data. And then moving forward, you're going to be a triple minutes for life customer. So that's what's amazing about this program, is every single time you reload in the future, everything's going to triple for you.
So if someone's at home and they're about to, well, let's talk this first.
Yes.
They jumped me here, but that's okay.
Yeah, so triple minutes for life. Let's say you buy 450 minutes in the future, it's going to triple to 1,350 minutes, plus 1,350 text messages, plus 1,350 megabytes of data. So you're getting triple the triple every single time you refill.
Okay, so the question I was going to ask you, if I'm at home and I'm about to end my contract and I want to get out of it, can I keep my same phone number?
Yes, absolutely. You can keep your same phone number. So if you're with AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, T-Mobile, whatever carrier you're with right now, yes, you can keep your same phone number. So
we'll take care of that fear right now.
Yes.
No, everybody's still going to have your phone number. You don't have to change it. You can keep it. What if I have another TracFone and I'm getting this because just the minutes alone are such a great value and I'm getting a new phone? Can I keep the minutes I might have left?
Yes, you can carry over any minutes you have from
She
your
said
old
yes
TracFone.
before I even finished the question.
I knew where you were going with that one.
You did.
Yeah,
You
so
did.
you can carry over, you can keep your same phone number, and you can carry over any minutes, texts, or data.
Okay.
You can even carry over any unused days that you have from your old TracFone to your new
Okay, so I'm
TracFone.
trying to figure out something that might be wrong with the software because it really is phenomenal. What about coverage? Am I going to be able to make calls from most of the United States?
Oh yes, because that's the best. That's probably the number one question I get asked. What's the coverage like, right? Because we need amazing coverage.
Yes.
We're using our smartphones a lot. Well, actually with TracFone, you're going to have the best coverage because we actually work with America's largest, most reliable 4G LTE network out there. So again, America's largest, most reliable network, that's who TracFone is using. So you can see there, it is coast to coast coverage and it's 4G LTE coverage, Dan. So it's the fastest, latest and greatest coverage available and you're getting it to coast. So unless you live in like the Rocky Mountains or the Sierra Desert, with TracFone, the coverage is amazing.
So there's a lot of people that still don't understand what you mean when you say 4G
Yes.
and LTE.
Yes.
4G means you don't have to be on a router to send texts and messages like that, right?
Right.
4G capability, I'm out and about.
Yes.
And LTE is the speed?
LTE is the speed. So the LTE is really the fastest technology that's available today. So, if you haven't upgraded your phone in the last few years, it's good to, because if your phone's not 4G capable, you're not able to take advantage of that fast network. This phone's 4G LTE capable.
So I've got great coverage, I've got a great value, triple minutes for life, including 1,200 minutes text and data. Tell me about the name Alcatel, because this is the first time I've ever presented that name. How about you?
Yeah, the first time I've actually presented that ever at QVC, so in QVC2. So Alcatel, they're actually one of the market leaders when you think about Android smartphones. So you think about Google, you think about smartphones, they are one of the leaders out there. And I have to tell you, I am so impressed with the specs on this phone. So let me just kind of run you through the highlights of the features of this. So it's that 5-inch screen size, most popular screen size out there. If you're kind of knowing what to compare that to, it would be like the size of like an iPhone 6. That's the screen size, is that 5-inch screen size.
Wow.
You also have a front-facing camera here as well. On the back, you have a 5-megapixel camera on the back with flash, high-definition video recorder, and I'm going to show off some of those camera features in a little bit. A quad-core processor built in here as well. And then you've got the full Google Play Store. So you've got over 2 million apps and games and music and movies and TV shows. Everything that everybody else is doing on their smartphone, you can absolutely do with the Alcatel. So that's what we love about this. It's an amazing value. It's an awesome phone. It is brand new from Alcatel. We've never seen this phone before, and we simply were able to just put a package together, kind of unlike that we've ever seen before. Because the fact that, again, you're getting $100 worth of minutes coming included.
Look at that cute little puppy. That's a little video I posted today on my Facebook page.
That looks awesome on
Doesn't
the
that look
screen.
awesome?
Yes.
Really? Oh, who's that guy? All right.
He looks awesome too.
Well, yeah, just a quick, and then back to the star. There's Zoe. Hey, this is an awesome phone.
Yes.
So now you've seen it's got speed, it's got capabilities, it's got really the right screen size, the most popular screen size.
Most popular screen size.
And $19.99 a month for 4 months, but you get it right away. And if you go out to any electronics store and you try to find a cell phone with these features for $79.96, good luck.
Yeah, and say, I don't want to sign a contract, no credit checks, oh, and can you give me $100 worth of airtime coming included? I don't think that you're going to find that, but here's what I love about.
Just think about what you just said, $100 worth of airtime,
right?
And we're at $79.96 for all of that.
Right,
wow.
And you're not signing a contract, you don't have a commitment here. So, maybe you've seen these TracFone presentations before and you're like, I don't know, is TracFone the phone for me? Get the phone home, activate it, give it a try, use some of the minutes, see how it works in your area, and if you are not just absolutely impressed at how much money you're going to save and how great the coverage and the phone itself is.
So let's talk about how easy this is out of the box.
Yes.
Okay. If you're thinking about ordering this, you might want to know, is it complicated? Tell us.
It really is simple. As I said, we've now sold over 1 million here, and so we've really simplified the process. It's really 3 easy steps. It's going to take you less than 10 minutes. So everything that you need is going to be included right in the box. So your phone, your accessories, your welcome guide is going to be there as well. And that welcome guide will really step you through everything I'm about to tell you. So go ahead and make sure to look for that. So everything will be there for you. Yes, you can keep your same phone number if you're coming over from another carrier. Go ahead, insert the battery into your phone, give the phone a good charge, because that way it's going to be ready to go as soon as you activate it. You want to keep your same phone number from another carrier? Absolutely, you can do that, and we will bring that over for you. So that's really easy to do. All we need is that account number from your phone bill. So just go ahead and have that ready and available, and that's the only thing we need to be able to bring your phone number over to TracFone. That airtime service plan, the 1,200 minutes text and data, we already have that loaded on your phone for you. So we've already done that step for you. So don't look for a card in the box. We've actually already loaded it onto the phone. You never have to worry about missing a call because your old phone continues to work until the TracFone's activated. And if you're already a TracFone customer, any unused service days, any unused minutes, text, and data will automatically carry over to your new TracFone.
So you guys will actually, TracFone will actually help me set this up and get me off my old cell phone contract?
And here's the great part. If you're bringing over your phone number from another carrier, AT&T, Verizon, Sprint, or T-Mobile, when we actually request that phone number change to go over from your old phone to your new phone, that automatically cancels service with your old carrier. So the nice part is if you're bringing your phone number over to TracFone, we kind of handle the breakup for you because you don't even have to call them and break up. Once that phone number comes over to TracFone, you'll just get a final bill from them.
So how does that work? When I get this phone, is there a number I call to set that all up?
Yes, so you can either go online and go to TracFone.com, activate, and you can activate online, or you can call the 1-800 number and activate that way.
All right. Now, I've got information on my old phone.
Yes.
And I want to transfer data to this new phone. Is that possible?
Yes, and we've made that easier as well. We actually created an app for that. It's called the Transfer Wizard. And so that's available in both the iPhone store and in the Google store, and that's what it looks like. It's called the Transfer Wizard, and it's actually built by TracFone. And so it will now, let's say this is your old phone. So it will allow you to get all that information from your old phone over to your new phone. So it doesn't matter if you have iPhone, if you have an older Android phone, it's going to transfer all your contacts, your pictures, your video, and more, all wirelessly. Well, so it does it all wirelessly.
So you don't have to worry about losing anything that's on your current phone.
Right.
You don't have to worry about losing your number. You can keep your current number, and you don't ever have to have a cell phone bill or contract again if you don't want.
Right.
Now, we mentioned who's this phone for.
Right.
I mean, if you're crazy with the data and everything, it might not be the phone for you, or what?
It just really depends how many minutes, text, and data that you use, I would say. So if you're somebody that lives on your phone for business, TracFone's probably not the phone for you. But if you're somebody, you use your phone occasionally, you like to text every once in a while, maybe you use your phone to go on Facebook sometimes, or you'd like to be able to use Google Maps, or just check the weather, things like that. This is great for you. So it's great for so many of us that use our phone occasionally, so we don't need that smartphone phone bill of $100 a month.
Sure.
With TracFone, it actually works out, the math works out to as little as $8 a month. When you think about $79 divided over 12 months, because for most TracFone customers, that 1,200 minutes, text, and data that we're including, for most customers, Dan, that lasts you an entire year. So you might spend $79 today and be done for a year with your cell phone bill. Can you imagine?
Yeah. So, maybe for your parents, maybe for your kids, you want to limit their time on the phone. Teach them responsibility. A TracFone's a great way to go.
Yes, it really is. I had 3 teenagers. They all had TracFones because I was like, it would be like handing your child an unlimited credit card to give them a regular cell phone.
Really, that's what they're doing.
They might be buying apps that you don't know about. They might be going over on data. I mean, they can really rack up some huge bills. So this really teaches them responsibility. And so as a parent myself, I absolutely think this is the way to get kids started on the phone.
You mentioned data. Now we're getting 1,200 megabytes of data.
Yes.
So let's show them what you can do with that. Thanks, guys. Wow, they're ahead of me up in the drone. Good job.
So with 1,200 megabytes of data, you could do 80 hours of surfing the web. You could do 120 hours of social media posts, 37,000 emails you could send.
Oh my gosh, 37,000?
Yes. Email actually uses very little data. You could do over 300 GPS trips on average. We're going to show you how that works in a minute. 5 hours of streaming video, or 27 hours of streaming music. So it really does last you quite a while. And what I always tell people is connect to Wi-Fi whenever you can.
Yeah,
because when you're connected to Wi-Fi, everything that you just saw on the screen, Facebook, email, streaming YouTube, Netflix, all of that is completely free when you're connected to Wi-Fi.
And in settings, once you hook up and kind of pair this with your router, when you come in the door, it usually finds that, right, automatically?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Once you connect
Just
once,
make sure
then it'll
Wi-Fi's
automatically
on.
connect every time. Absolutely.
Keep it on, and then, as Melissa said, when you're near a router, you're not using data.
Right.
So that's great. 1,200 minutes, text, and data tripled for life. This is incredible. Think of that. What can you get in life where every time you, say you go to the store and you buy a steak and they say, oh, we're gonna give you 3 steaks for the price of 1.
That'd be nice.
Say you went to the gas station, and every time you filled it up, they said, oh, you get 2 more fill-ups included with that fill-up.
Right.
Wow, wouldn't that be great? All right, all of this, $79.96, feature price, an incredible offer. If you think you would be great on the TracFone